Cowboys-Redskins at Washington. Redskins favored by 1.5, over under 41.5. We talked about the Cowboys last week. I was saying before the Jags game, I think I said to you last week, I don't know how the Cowboys are going to score in this game. They only scored 40, so whatever. Watching the Redskins play the Panthers last week, the Redskins defense is pretty good. They had that terrible Monday night game against the Saints, but the rest of the way, their defense has been strong. Like, I don't love the offense. They got a lot of injuries that they're still trying to come back from. Chris Thompson's status, not sure what that is yet. But their defense is pretty solid. Sean Lee might play for the Cowboys, by the way. They're hoping to get him back. I could go either way. I'm still not a fan of the Cowboys. I need to see more out of them. Even as impressive as they were against the Jags, I need to see more. I'm going to go with the Redskins here at home.
I also like the Redskins. It's pretty instructive what you're looking at the stats from last week where the Redskins were outgained 350 to 288. So they're outgained basically by 60 yards. Alex Smith throws for 163 yards. This is a starting quarterback. This is what Alex Smith does. He manages the game, throws for 2 touchdowns, but only 163 yards. But they held the ball for more than 35 minutes last week. They didn't turn the ball over.
Right.
They only had 5 penalties. So this is like the epitome of an Alex Smith game. And I think Alex Smith is a solid quarterback. I mean, he's not the guy you pick in the top 10 of your fantasy league, but he's a guy you would pick him all in your fantasy league probably. But as a quarterback of a real life NFL team, he's a guy who's solid, guy who manages the game well. I think that this is not a great division, obviously, the NFC East, and the Redskins are on top of it. I think they can win the division because Alex Smith is just one of those guys. They don't turn the ball very much. He manages the game. They keep the ball away from the other team's offense. I think this, I don't love the Redskins, but I think they're going to be good enough to win that division, and I think they're certainly good enough to beat Dallas, especially at home.
All right. I think so too. I'm going with the Redskins here. So, I mean, it's basically a pick 'em. So we're going to both go with the Redskins.